Hello everyone, this is Val from Val's Craft Creation, and I'm here with the second part of this video that we are making today. And we are making a monthly page for a junk journal, and I'm participating on an event on my group, Crafting with Creativity, where we do a monthly page, a monthly junk journal page. And it's kind of peculiar because we use wacky holidays as the theme for this monthly pages. So I pick out of the 10 that we have on that list, I pick Inventors. So I pick Thomas Edison, and I say on my first message that he's my favorite inventor because he never gave up. And here I say, I have not failed. I just found 10,000 ways that don't work. So he didn't give up. He tried all the time until he was able to create the light bulb, and that's a great invention. So let me show you what we did already, and I also gonna leave the group link on the description box, so that way you can go to our Facebook page and check it out. We have a lot of fun things there, like events, like challenges, swaps, giveaways, contests, games. We do a lot of fun stuff. And I invite you to check it out, and if you like it, you can stay and participate. So this is the front cover. I use this chipboard. They were light bulb, and this is from, let me see, where's my packaging? Well, I say it on the first video, it's just that I clean my work area to get ready for this second video, but here it is. It's from the Dusty Attic, and I think it was $3.99, industrial gloves number 3. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, I got this at Michael's a long time ago, and I only used like 3 in an art journal spread. And I have it there, and I say, when I saw this, I said, that's what I want to do. I want to use that light bulbs that I had there sitting on my stash for a long time. So I added 3 of those light bulbs in the front, and this cover is Thomas Edison, this image. Then I went ahead, the measurement, before I go to that, the measurement of this paper is an 8.5 by 11. So I didn't have that paper size, so I went ahead and got a 12 by 12 cardstock from my paper pad paper, and I created a cover. I just cut using the measurements 8.5 by 11. And then since it was white on the other side, I just took my stamp from this stamp set from Bo Bunny, a steampunk stamp set, and I used this light bulb here, and I created my background for inside of my page. And I got this one at $2.99, and I think it was on Tuesday morning, and that was a long time ago too. So I think I got this one on Tuesday morning for $2.99. So far we have created a pocket here and a belly band and a pocket in the back. And we also created this, I would say this little notebook. Is how you will call this? Well, a little booklet, I will say. And I cut a piece of another cardstock that I was using, another paper, and I stamped this image here, and I did this pocket with the paper that I had left from the one that I used for the cover. And while I was off camera, I created this stamp. I used the same light bulb and a stamp that I have with lines from this. I used this one. You can see it here. I don't know if you can see it because I have a lamp here, but it had lines, and I went ahead and stamped that. And this is this stamp set, this too, I got it on a vintage store near my house, and they are the brand, I guess, is Autumn Leaves, and the name is For the Record by Kathy Pertiet. And then this one is Doodle Tag by Tia Bennett, and we use this one for this side. And I went ahead and add another of the light bulbs, and on the back we stamp the back with the same stamp that we has been using. So that's what I did behind camera, like off camera. I added this, I did the tag, and I went ahead, and that's it, I think. Yeah, we did everything else. Oh, I also this is one template that I'm using. Let me just move it out of the way because I don't think that I'm gonna use it. I just went ahead and round the corners for these pieces that I may use for tags and for journaling cards. And I know that I want to do a journaling card with this one for the back. So I was thinking for this one, I want to use this paper. It's from a calendar of 2001 that somebody sent me in a Happy Mail. So I'm just going to add this on the back of this journaling card. And we're going to use this on the back pocket on this one. I think I'm going to use it here, and then here I will put some tags on journaling cards. So I want to go ahead and put the booklet back in place. And I'm going to move this out of the way for now because we're going to work now on the other things that we're going to use on our monthly page. The name of the group that is, I know I say Crafting with Creativity, but I will leave the link for the group on the description box. And I want to cut some, maybe 2 tags for our journaling card. I'm sorry, for our monthly page. And like I told you, this is, when you open it, is 8 by 8.5 by 11. So when you close it, is what? 11, 5.5 when you close it, so it's 5.5 by 8.5. So I'm gonna do some tags to do for this pocket. So I may do a tag and some journaling card, or I may do 2 tags and some journaling cards. Depends, because we also had this journaling card that I want to use here. So I was thinking I was gonna do 2 journaling cards for here, one of these and one of the other ones that I have here, one of these ones. And these are all images of Thomas Edison that I got on the internet. So I want to use them for journaling cards and maybe to decorate some of the tags. So I may do 2 tags and 2 journaling cards so I can use some of these images on my tags. So that's the plan for the second video. So let me see what size I want my tags. I just want to decide which ones I'm gonna use on my tag. And I think I'm gonna go ahead with this one first. And I'm gonna use the smaller, ones for tags, and this one for journaling card. So these 2 are gonna be my tags, and this one is, let's see, so it's 3 inches, and then this one is 3 inches. So I'm gonna cut my tags. Let me just cut a piece of this, and let's cut. Yeah, I don't want them that long, so I'm just gonna cut it here. And then I'm just gonna do my tags like maybe 3 1/8. And I don't give you all the measurements but if you want to know, is 3 1/8 by 6 1/8. But you know, you just use your own measurement because depending on what you use. So here's my tags, and I'm just gonna cut one side here, and then I'm gonna go ahead and use one of these pieces for the other side. That way it will be, it's not gonna be exactly the same, but it's gonna be almost the same as the other side. I say that because sometimes I cut that, and then when I look at them, they don't even look the same. But for the purpose of this, what do you think? It's not perfect, but we're getting there. It's okay. So where did I put my, on this side. Okay, so that's perfect. And let me see this one. Yep, perfect. So let me put my images there because I wanted to, there's some of the scraps that I had left from the paper that I've been using. And let me see, just want a piece of this paper. I use it this here, and then something like this. So let me cut this piece. Let's see if I have a smaller piece here that I already cut. No, not the size that I want. So let's just grab this here. And I'm just gonna go cut it a little bit more shorter than, okay. I don't know if I'm gonna keep this here, but let me see how it looks. Let me see how it looks first, and then I will decide. It's not that bad, I like it. But I think I'm gonna cut this image a little bit more on that side. And hopefully I will not cut off his name. There, perfect. And let me round the corners. Oh, I dropped my paper, just a second. Let me grab my paper here. And let me just round the corner. Okay. Let's distress the edges. And I'm using my archival ink, and the color is Thistle. I guess that's T-H-I-S-T-L-E, Thistle, I think it is. I'm not sure, but I think that's it. Let me round the corners on the bottom for my tag, since the image has the round corners too. Okay, and let me just do my other piece of paper. Let me see. Yeah. And for this project, I'm using two 12 by 12 pad paper, and some leftover file folders that I created a video yesterday for a John Journal, a B John Journal. If you haven't looked at that video, go ahead and watch it. So I'm using just recycled stuff. And then for the belly band, let me see if I have a piece here. It was part of a packaging for a planner that my daughter bought today, and she gave me this piece that was around the planner, so I use it for our belly band, and I just cover it with 2 pieces of the cardstock that I'm using. Let me get this out because I'm gonna forget. So almost everything that we're using here I have at home. Well, everything I had at home. So just go ahead and watch the first video so you can see the materials there before I cut everything down, and that way you will have an idea of what we used on this project. But everything I had it at home. I didn't buy anything. I'm using everything that I had at home. And then the images I just printed from the internet. I just went ahead and typed what I wanted, which was Thomas Edison images. Try to make sure that you're using copyright images, copyright free images. Almost everything that you find on the internet you can use, but if it's from an store that you have to pay for it, please don't copy the image, because you can copy the image, but please don't do that. Just look for free stuff and just print it. And I printed it on cardstock. So okay, so that's me. And this one says, it has some writing in the back because I'm recycling a cardstock paper that I print something on it and I didn't use it. So, you know, recycle your paper, because nobody's gonna see that when you glue the image to your project. So just recycle your paper, please. I do all the time. If it's something that I'm gonna be gluing the back to something, I just recycle my paper. Okay, so let's see what else we can use here. I think I'm gonna use one of these. Let me use this smaller light bulb. And this is chipboard. I didn't remember the name of this at first, but now I remember. So I'm gonna use this here. Guess I can also, but I wanted to do something here. Can also do that. Maybe I can do, I only had 3 light bulbs left. Yeah, I like it better here, and I know that you're thinking the same thing. I'm just gonna use it here because when I add this will be covered. Let me see something, just a second. Let me see if I have, I think I'm gonna use this amazing stamp here, so I don't feel like that is so empty. So I'm just gonna stamp amazing there. That's what I'm gonna do. And I've been using this thing because I don't want to mess it up. I don't want to mess up my stamping, because sometimes when I stamp, I'm not the best stamping, and my images sometimes just they're not completely stamped to the paper, to the page. So I had lost so many things that way. So I'm just gonna do that. And if you want to know what is this, let me show you the box here. I show it on the first video. It's my mini Misty, and it's from Hero Arts, and it's a stamping tool. I know that Tin Holes has it, and I don't remember who else. And this one I got, this is the mini Misty. You know that Tin Holes had 2 sizes, and I got this at Hobby Lobby, and I bought it when I have a 40% off coupon from Hobby Lobby when they used to have it, because they don't have those coupons anymore. I bought so many stuff with those coupons, but you can find that at Hobby Lobby if you're interested. I'm pretty sure in other craft stores you can find them, and online. Don't remember exactly what the name is, but it says there stamping tool. And what it does is that, you know, if you stamp the first time and the image is not right, when you stamp it the second time, it will be on the same place that you did the first time. So that's the good thing about this. That's if you made a mistake, you just re-ink your stamp and you restamp it, and it will be always on the same place. So here is my amazing. You can see it there. So let me put this on the back and move this out of the way. Let me just clean my stamp. So this ink is very, I don't know if the right word will say will be bright, but is I really like that stamp. The color, I'm sorry. The ink. I say stamp, but it's the ink. Okay, so let me move this out. I don't think that I'm gonna use the word amazing again. So let's glue our chipboard. I'm just gonna put a little bit of glue there and then on the bottom. Okay, so here's one of our tag, and let me attach the string, and this is eyelash string. And I received that one on Happy Meal, but I have seen it on Hobby Lobby as well. And sometimes you can get it with it's 30% off. I think for those things, trying to find the word to do crocheting and all that stuff, they always have like 30% off, some, you know, like every other week. And so I'm using my tiny attacher from Tin Holes, and this just a tiny, I didn't do it right, but let me do another one. It's a tiny stapler, mini stapler. Just gonna add one more. So tiny that you can hardly see it, but okay. So we had the first stamp, first tag. So that one is gonna go in the back. And I'm gonna do another tag for the inside here, and then another journaling card for here, and 2 journaling cards for this, and we will be done with our monthly page. Okay, for this one, I wish I have another paper of the one that I used on the cover, but I don't have any left. We use it all the 12 by 12 paper that we use on the cover. Trying to see on my pieces of paper that I have on the side here to see if I have more, but no, I don't have any left. So let's just use this one and do this almost the same thing as the other one. Just put this on this side, Okay, so let me move this here out of the way for now. And for this one, we're gonna use this image. And I know I'm gonna cut it off a little bit like I did with the other one. So we're gonna go this way. And I'm just gonna cut a little bit here. And we're gonna do the same thing. And let me see what word I can use on this one. I'm checking my stamps, just a second. Trying to find a word that I would like to use here. Let me see, this one says beautiful life, enjoy life. I'm just looking for something to use there. Just a second. And I think I'm gonna use some of the, something from this stamp here, from this stamp set. And let me see, because I think I'm gonna stamp some of these numbers here. I also have another one, let me see, that had numbers too. Let me see where that one is. This one. So I think I'm gonna use these ones, smaller ones, and I'm just gonna randomly pick some numbers. And let me grab my little stamping tool. This is wet still. Okay, so I'm gonna use some numbers here. Let's do, I got this on clearance on Hobby Lobby for $2.24. It says stamps. I guess it's for, it's the happy planner. So it's for your planner. This is the dates of the month. But we're gonna use it here. Let's see, I wanna use, let's do 30. The number 30 will be, I'm just seeing if I want it on this side or this side. Let's do 30 there. And 17, just because I like this number 7. So it will say here 1730. Oh, you know what? I think I had the day where he was born on one of these images. Let me see, just a second. So maybe we can use the day, the year that he was born. Where did I put my journal page? Where did I put it? Oh my God, it's right here. It's right here. Okay, it says, where is it? I know that we saw an image that has his day of birth. It's not this one, not this one. Where is it? Oh my goodness, it's on this one, the same, 1918. Let me see if I can see this. 1817. So I had the 17. Let me just get the 18. It was on my face and I couldn't see it, so the 1817. Maybe the person who get this don't know what that means, but if they see it there, maybe they will know. So let me get my magnet from the back here. And this is magnetic. Okay, so I have my 1817 here. And I want to do something here. Maybe just some of this. Let me just put a piece of something here so I can protect the mat. Okay, and let me get my ink. Let me just cover my glue here. Let me ink the stamp. This is so helpful, this little tool. And I was saying that if you don't have this, you can always use a CD cover, you know, the plastic CD cover that you open and you have your CD inside. You can use that as this, because this is plastic. This, I think the Tin Holes one, I don't know if it's plastic or it's glass. I think it's glass, I'm not sure, but I can be mistaken. So there you go, 1817, and I just did that there. Yeah, I may do some of this up here too, so let's do that. Let me just clean the stamp And let me dry it. And let me just put this on that side. I think I want this part here. Okay. And let me ink my stamp again. And there you have it. Now I'm pleased with my tag. Now I feel like it's complete. So let me clean this. Sorry, I moved the phone. I just wanted to take that out of the way. Oh, let me take the numbers out too. And let me just put this away because I don't want to lose my numbers. So this is the 18. Let's put back the 17. And I will keep this here just in case I wanted to use it for the other tag. Okay, so we have one tag ready. And then for this one, the one that we were making before, I went back to do something else. Let me see what we have here that I can pick. This is the stamp that I told you. This stamp, I don't remember from what it was. I don't know if I got it Hobby Lobby a long time ago, maybe Michael's, but I don't remember the brand for this one. So I'm sorry, I cannot tell you what it is. I'm gonna use this one, less perfection, more authenticity. That's what we're gonna use for this one. Let me put it there. And I know I wanna use this little hand here. And here says, on this one, this little one, it says, I haven't used this one yet. That one saying number 7, press 50 PFG. I don't know what is that, but that's what it says on that little stamp. So we're gonna use that for this tag. And let me go ahead and cut a little piece of this one. Oh, let me move my little booklet out of the way. Let me put it back on the monthly page, our page. And let me move some things out of the way. Okay, so let me cut a little bit of this. I'm gonna cut a little bit on both sides. And I know that I already rounded the edges, but that's fine. Just when I started, I just don't know what I'm gonna create, and just like ideas just come to my mind while I'm, you know, working. So it's okay. And let me do the same thing for the bottom of the tag. Wait, I didn't do that right. And I need to cut the other piece for this. I'm just gonna cut it with my scissors. I try to do a straight line here. You see me throwing things that way, it's just my trash can is right there on my side. So I'm not throwing everything on the floor. I just felt the need to explain that, but so you know. Okay, let me get my ink here. Just moving some stuff that we're not using out of the way here real quick. Okay, let me distress the edges for everything. Oh, I forgot to run this one. Let me just cut it here on my trash can. Okay. And this one is purple, but just so we don't see this white part of the paper. That's why I like to distress the edges. That way when you cut, you don't see those white, the white edges. Okay, so I want this on this side, and then we're gonna have this on this side, and then some of this around. So let me just go ahead and glue this. We still have some pieces of the second cardstock on the second 12 by 12 paper left. I don't think that we're gonna use it, but we only have like this little piece. So we almost used 2 of those 12 by 12 paper. Okay, and let's glue this one. This glue is dry, clear, but let's make us sticky. Just clean my area a little bit. It was dry, so it's okay. Just, I prefer to be a little wet than sticky. Okay, so there you have it. So let me stamp. Let's stamp now the tag. Got dirty there a little bit, but that's good. That's fine. I had this little mat here. Okay, so let's see. Let's see. Let me make sure that this is less perfection. I think I'm gonna do that there, but then I don't have, well, I know what I'm gonna put there. Let me get the same thing I used for the other one. This little stamp here. So it will look almost, you know, similar to the other one. So let's just do that one there. And the good thing about this is that you can do like a composition of stamps. So this will go on this side, and this number 17 will go this. I don't know, I have to make sure that this is glue. I may need to add more glue. And I think I'm gonna do this like pointing a little bit up to the top, like up, like to him, like that. And then this will go here like that. Oh, let me see. I don't know if I want, because there's one that is, let me use the other one. It's larger than this one. This one here. So this one will go here, and then the number here. Just put it right there. my ink. Oops. Let me clean my surface before I stamp. It may not affect anything, but just to make sure that we don't do anything that we're not supposed to. Okay. I think that's enough. Okay, let's see how it looks. Let me move it here. I'm just pressing, making sure that I'm pressing everything down, because since the magnet is right there in the middle, you just want to make sure that everything, let's see, let's check. Perfect, perfect, I like it. The hand is, I don't know if you can see it, but you can see it there. I have to glue this better. Okay, so let me put my stamps away, because these little pieces you can lose so fast. I don't want to lose any of them. But this one, my number 2 is. Okay, let me put this one away, because I don't want to lose anything. And this goes here. I wish I could remember what stamp set was this, but if I ever see it again, I will let you know. But that was a long time ago, so I don't think that I'm gonna see that again, but maybe I will. You never know. Okay, so our second tag is ready. Let me just glue. I'm just gonna use my glue gun. And let me use my and I don't think that we're gonna need this anymore, so I'm just gonna put it away, and that will be one less thing. Oh, I forgot to put the magnet back on my stamping tool. I don't want to lose that. Okay, and I'm just gonna staple this here. And there you go. Let me put the stapler out of the way too. So we have our second tag. So this one is gonna go behind here. And you know what? Do we want to put one of these labels? They're too big. I don't think that I'm gonna use it on this one. I'm just gonna keep it maybe for a journaling card, so it don't have to be the same as the other one. Okay, so now we're gonna work with this journaling card. And I'm just gonna glue this to the back, and then I will just do around the corners and distress the edges. Oops, look what I did with the glue here. Let me see what it says on the back. Okay, just numbers, so I just gonna go ahead and make sure that I'm pressing this down real good. Before I cut my paper. And let's just cut around. Let me just remove this here. Okay, so let's round the corners. And I want to thank you all my new subscribers because I'm so excited. I'm almost close to 100 subscribers, and that is amazing. I thank you because it's because of you. So thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. As you know, I just started uploading videos to my channel. I had this channel since 2013, and I was so afraid to do videos, but this lady that is the founder of the group, her name is Brandy Ward. She encouraged me to do these videos, and I was afraid because of my accent. And she said something that it made me think. I said, oh my God, no, I love your accent, and it's so soothing and relaxing and all that stuff. And she made me feel good about it. So she is the reason why I'm making this video, because if it was for me, I would be still waiting to do a video and upload it. I was afraid to make them. But I'm so glad that she pushed me, you know, and that she believed in me. And she's the founder of this Creating with Creativity group that I keep mentioning, you know, in my videos. And I'm an administrator on that group. And she really encouraged everyone, and she's so amazing. I love her. And Brandy, if you're watching my video, I want to thank you for encouraging me to do this, because if it wasn't for you, I was still contemplating on making videos, but not doing anything about it. So thank you so much if you're watching my video. So let me see if I'm gonna add. I don't think that on this one I'm gonna add, I don't want to add more labels, so let's just keep it simple because we already had labels here. So let's just keep it simple, and this one is gonna go here. And on these pages you can do anything. You can do talk spots. I usually sometimes add like something on the middle. I will glue it with, I will attach it with washi tape or something, and then cover. If I'm gonna cover it with some scrapbooking paper, maybe some background that you will get from the internet, and I will cover it. But before I cover the side, you know, the page, I would attach it with some washi tape or something. But today I'm just gonna do it simple like this because it's kind of busy, all these labels and all that stuff, so we don't need to add a lot of things here. So let's do, what we have left is just those two journaling cards. And for this I'm gonna use these cards. It just says directions to address, phone, and travel time. So these are the perfect size for these two journaling cards. So let me take these ones out of the way. And we're gonna work with these two, and just glue them. Let me keep forgetting not to press my glue that hard. That way I won't get glue everywhere on my project. And I didn't put, I can feel that there's no sun glue there. Okay, so maybe I can use it. I think I'm gonna use it this way, and I will just cut whatever is like here, and I just will around the corners again. It's just that I like to have the lines like going horizontal instead of vertical. Please, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do so today, and give us a thumbs up on my video. That way all the people can find my videos, you know, better, and you will help me grow my channel. So I will appreciate it if you can, let me cut this here, if you can subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so. If you have subscribed to my channel, thank you so much, because you're part of a growing channel, because it's growing. So thank you so much if you already subscribed. Let me just distress what I cut here. So we have our other journaling card, and let me show you the back. It just say travel time there, but it's fine. At least they have space to journal there. It's better than just put the white cardstock in the back. Make sure that this is. So this one, I like these two images the most. This one, let's put it here. Let me just put, you know what? Let me put it to this side, like that, like so. And then this one will go here, or maybe, I think like these two are similar, so I'm just gonna put this one back here, since this is similar. And then this one goes more with this cream color, so this one will go under here, and this is the last one that we're gonna make for today. That's the last piece that we're gonna add. Let me see, because this one we have to cut too much, so this one I will just accept it and use the vertical lines. It's not that bad. They just can rotate the journaling card and use it horizontal if they want to. Nobody's gonna see what you're writing on your journal, as long, you know, at least if you don't show it to anybody. So if you use it as your personal space, nobody has to see it, so it doesn't matter if you use it one side or the other, you know, like vertical or horizontal. It's up to the person who get this. Let me do it in the back too. Okay, so let's cut this. And this is our last piece for our monthly journal. And as soon as I'm done, I will show you how it looks, everything. And I hope that this will help you create something if you haven't started making journals. This will be a good way to start adventuring on the journal world. Because maybe you're afraid to do one from scratch. So this is a good way to start. Just doing a monthly page, and like I say in my other video, you can do like one for each month. Wait, let me cut this. And then you can add it to maybe a binder or something, and you can maybe buy those ring binders in a size that you like, and then use the paper provided there to do like a something like this with just one page. or you can cut it yourself using, you know, some paper pad that you may have left at home that you haven't even used, and that will be your page. That's what I use here. So if you want to see how I do a junk journal from scratch, I just uploaded yesterday my video using a digital kit from Sunny Creates from Etsy. It's Bustling Bees is the name of that digital kit that I use there. So if you want to see how I did that journal from scratch, just using a file folder and the digital kit, just look for that video. It says, I think the name is Junk Journal using Sunny Creates DigiKit Bustling Bees, and it's two-part. It has 2 parts. It's a 2-part video. So maybe you can take a look at that one and learn how to do a junk journal from scratch. So we're gonna put this here so you can see the light bulb there. So it's done. So this is our main page, the cover for our page, and this is the back. Let me just fix this here, and I like to see this hanging there. And we had the tag, the journaling card, our pocket, and the front we just had the image with the light bulbs. And then we have a pocket, this booklet, a tag. We had the belly band that we did with these 2 labels, and then we had 2 journaling cards. So I think that's enough for a monthly page. You can put more stuff, but I think for this one, since it's a busy background and we're using a lot of stuff, I think this is enough. So let me show it to you. Let me put it this way too so you can see it, the whole thing. This is the back, and let me move this lamp out of the way. So this is the back, and this is the inside. So I hope that you enjoyed this video. Please give me a thumbs up if you like this video. Please subscribe to my channel, and don't be afraid to create something with just things that you have at home. So have a good night, everyone. Happy crafting.